Greetings. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Isn't it such a beautiful world that we live in? I want you to wake up. Do you realize that you are dreaming right now? That you are in a dream. Your life is a dream. Wake up. Wake up. You are in a dream. You are in a dream. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. You see, the world that you think is real, that you think is a solid, real world, is a projection. It is not real. You dreamed all of this. You just don't remember that you're dreaming. You have forgotten that you are dreaming right now. And that everything you see right now, you created, and you can change it to anything that you want to change it to. You can change your life however you choose. And whatever it is that you want to be, whatever you want to have, whatever it is that you want to do, it is totally up to you. You just have to remember that you are living in a dream world, that none of this is real. You are here to experience life, to grow and to expand, to create. And that's why you are here. When you come into this physical, what appears to be a physical body, we forget everything. We forget. We forget why we're here. We forget that we are all powerful and that we can do anything that we want to do. We have that power, all power. Now, again, your life is a projection from within. And the faster you remember who you are and why you are here, you can change it and experience all the beautiful things that life has to offer. All the beautiful things, because creation, everything is here. Everything is here already. So you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go outside of yourself, go out to anywhere. You have it all here. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to do anything for it. You just have to remember and go within and create your life, because everything is already here. Everything is already here. You just have to tap into that. You know, I always bring up when I've been in this for many years. And I remember getting into the metaphysics, if you will, and the subject would always come up about parallel universes and walking through walls and walking through doors and the infinite amount of realities that you can enter into. And back then it seemed so, I thought it was possible, but it wasn't too many years later that I realized how simple it is. When you want to change realities and you want to change worlds and you want to change anything that you're going through right now, you change it by changing your thinking. And as soon as you change your thinking, you switch instantly. It is instant. You instantly switch into a different reality. And the more you practice positive thinking and feeling good all the time, you're going to have different people around you. You're going to have different experiences. You're going to have different, whatever you're doing now, it would be different from what, it would be different. And it's that simple. The changing of realities and the changing of the different dimensions, and walking through walls and walking through these doors is just all in mind. All in the mind. Your beautiful, lovely, wonderful mind. It's just a switch in, just changing your thoughts. Just a change in consciousness is going to change your reality. Or what we're calling reality, which is really a dream. I want to let that sink in a little bit. When you want to change into, when you want to make any sort of changes in your life, it's just a matter of switching the switch within you. Turning that light on and realizing that it's all in a shift in your thinking. And you can prove this, just for 3 days, I say. 3 days. Just practice doing something totally different than what you've been doing. Thinking a totally different way than how you've been thinking. And change the thoughts, the negative thinking that you've been having to positive thinking. Do it for 3 days. Catch yourself when you're having a negative thought and replace it with something positive. And I guarantee you, it is guaranteed, you're going to have different experiences. And once you realize this and wake up, you're going to want to do it all the time. You're going to start to put this into action. You're going to start practicing. You're going to start doing your affirmations. You're going to start writing these things down and replacing your negative thinking with positive thinking. And voila. You're going to have a totally different world. You're going to meet different people. It's that simple. That is how it works. So you are living in a dream world. You are living in a dream world. Wake up. Wake up and just do some of the things that I'm suggesting here and that I suggest in all my videos. Get into your affirmations and feel good about the affirmations when you're doing them, that you're so happy and you're so grateful for the things that you have in your life. And you can even be grateful for the things that you do not have yet, because all it is a switch. You just change that switch, change your thinking, and then it's going to be yours in no time. Because there's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as time. It's just what we put on it of how long it's going to be. I can think of things that took 10 years to happen, 15, 20 years. I've really started writing things down and just thinking about my life. And I'm like, wow, everything happened. Really, I created all of this. And if you sit back and look at your life, you're going to see that you created all of this. Now, you may not remember every little thing, but there are some things that I remember that took 30 years to manifest. And the reason why it took so long, maybe not, but the reason why it took so long, I would say, is because I did not realize the power, and I would have did things a little knowingly doing them. A lot of times we're creating these things unconsciously. We do not realize that we're what we're creating. And so I can just think back on some of the things that I wanted. It took 30 years for some things, you know. But now knowing how the laws of the universe really work and operate, things can come to you much faster, and once you do the internal work. And then you can switch and switch to those different dimensions and realities, alternate realities, and walk through walls and walk through doors. All it is all in the mind. And it is possible. Now I'm already a little over 10 minutes, but I just want to I'm going to do some more videos. I'm going to put up more videos. Yes, took a little break for a little bit, and I'm going to come back with lots of videos for you. And I hope you have been reviewing some of my other videos. If you haven't, I think you should, because repetition is the key to it all. The more you keep doing this over and over again, the easier it's going to become. And before you know it, you're going to be in your default mode of receiving all the things that you ever wanted. And then you keep raising the bar. Once you're in this default mode where you're getting everything you want, you get bigger. You strive for bigger and bigger things. And then you continuously do the work. And that's how all this is. It's a progression. It is us continuously growing, evolving, and creating. And that's why we're here, to create. And with that, I'm going to end this video because I'm almost at 12 minutes. And I don't want to make the videos too long, unless you want me to. But I try to keep them pretty short for now. Sometimes I go a little over, depending on what I'm talking about. But again, wake up. You're in a dream. You are in a dream, and you can change it. Change it by changing your thoughts, changing your thinking, changing your feelings. Okay? You want to do your gratitude. You want to feel good. Start to feel good. Find some kind of way to feel good. When you feel good, good things happen. When you feel bad, not so good things happen. You know? So you want to feel good. You want to watch your thinking. What you're thinking about, what you're saying. You're in a conversation. What are you saying? What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about others? What my point is, be positive. And once you be positive and you stay into that mode, most of the time you're going to have great things happening to you all the time. And with that, I'm going to end the video, and thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much.